Right, we are here at the Excel. So let's head into my first ever salute and check out what the hell is going on. It is very busy. We love to see that. The wargaming industry is very healthy. Very interested to see like what's here. I don't know what to expect. I know there's painting, I know there's vendors. So let's take a look. Okay, here we are. We got the South London Warlords. So it's all in one hall, all under one roof. Well, let's take a look. Where are we going first? Let's go and find some people we know. Oh, immediately, the Titan Walk. Come on, shout out to the Titan Owners Club. Look at that. That's cool. LED and everything. Crazy work. There's a lot of expensive resin out to play. Amazing stuff. All right, this is where the judging is going on. Making decisions. And they've got the photographers over here as well to capture the winners. Can't wait to find out what won. Couldn't really see much in the cabinets though, because the lighting was from the back. Very difficult to see details, so looking forward to seeing these photos. Wayland Games have taken time out from building a new store, literally 10 minutes up the road from me in Brentwood. They're here with a massive retail stand. A lot of retailers here, but this is definitely the biggest one. Loads of independent stuff as well. I had a look round, but they didn't have the one thing I was looking for, which is a Demon Prince. But yeah, they got tons of stuff. Excellent t-shirt spotted. They're also doing Gundam build along. Everyone's here.
And I want to make sure that I get my coffee and stuff.
Getting their kits built. Let's have a quick look around. Loads of independent companies that, I'll be honest with you, I've never heard of before. Loads of cool resin stuff. I've got no idea what the hell this is. A He-Man game. There we go. She-Ra, Man-at-Arms. And there's He-Man in there. I remember them many years ago. Yeah, it's cool. There's so many amazing independent mini companies in here, making all kinds of wild and crazy. What the hell is this? That looks crazy. Some weird, massive trilobite looking thing. Big phoenix. Dragon for every season. Yeah, this is cool as shit. Oh my god, what the hell is this? Big boy. Oh, the size of that. Wow, that thing's massive. Like that's my hand. That thing's huge. I found it. There he is, the big boy. How much is this big bastard going for? 50 quid. The Tarask. Dungeons and Lasers. Some Masters of the Universe kits. All the way up to Wave 7. Crazy. All right, let's keep it moving.
Who's that Pokemon?
Guy from Midwinter Minis here.
We'll like battle foam. Yeah, I find these super useful if I go to a tournament. Just put your magnets in your base, like so. That ain't coming off. Really good for transport. And then when you got to play, just slide your tray out. These actually fully come out as well. Yeah, they're really good. Yeah, I love these. Definitely recommend mine. Yeah, I love stuff like this. You know, giving kids something to do, and they get to take something home that they can remember it by. So, awesome. Oh, and here's the stand. Look at that. I'm not sure if this is like a free play area or this is people running introductory games. But this is like the main entrance where you came in and picked up your passes, which is pretty cool. There's some really awesome awesome minis over here that I saw when I came in. I want to take a look at. Funny little squats. I love these.
So that's like the big game. It's obviously not
Cool. GCT Studios, Bushido. Some of these are incredibly cool. Really nicely painted. Super awesome starts. These are definitely some of the coolest things that I've seen so far today. They're from the Bushido game. Obviously Kitsune inspired. Cool little anthropomorphic fox ninjas. I don't know what's going on with this thing. The tail's crazy, but these are all cool as hell. Love this guy. This guy here in the action pose. There's a bard. Yeah, this is all awesome. I love it. Okay, over here, got Star Wars Shatterpoint introductory games. Maul and Ahsoka. Love all that. Very cool. Very cool. I've heard of Infinity. Wow, like there's so many brands and games. So much cool stuff here. I want to see more minis. I'm here for minis. What we got in there? Okay, scale historicals. That's cool. We've got little tiny scale stuff. Oh yes. 140 quid will get your own 3D printed bolter. We love that. A chainsword. What we got over here? Tactical shovel. Plasma pistol. Yeah, this is all super cool, man. Slugger and chopper. I've got no idea what the hell this thing is. Looks cool though. So we got Burning the Heretics. 75 quid. Wow. This shit's super cool. I mean, if it wasn't Ultramarines blue, I wouldn't get it. But maybe, you know, maybe Morgan wants this. I don't know. Their chainswords are red though, I think. Traditionally. Red or black for the Ultramarines. So I'm not sure who these are for, but we don't mess with them blue colours over there, you know what I'm saying? If I was a dragon. Definitely be that dragon. I can't believe how many different companies there are here, all selling really cool independent minis. Like, I've got no idea what they are to be used for, whether they're for anything. Like, obviously a lot of them are for D&D. Some of them have their own game systems. But yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff. I love those Kitsune Fox Woodland Ninja guys. They were awesome. What we got over here? Let's take another look. Over this way, I think. Let's go. I found the cosplay link up. An Empire Greatsword. And some orcs. That's pretty cool. Alright, I found this huge scale big. See? Big scale. Very cool. So this is a TT Combat stand. I just want to look at, here we go. So this is all laser cut MDF, but it's also all like pre-decorated, so you don't need to paint anything. And it is crazy detailed as well. If you look, this isn't a flat side. This is all detail on the actual piece. You see, really, really detailed, really, really nice stuff. Pre-cut, push fit together, and you get a full UKTC board, which is obviously the format I've been playing the most recently, for 200 quid. Big ruins, got your L's, little L's.
So I'm not sure. I'm assuming once
200 quid. Get ready for the London Grand Tournament, happening, I believe, in September. But yeah, look at all of these. They got loads of kits for different games. But yeah, this process is really interesting. You know, obviously you can see they've got the undecorated MDF over there. This is super cool. Yeah, so I'm really interested in, like, firstly the process, because I've seen people try these previously.
Yeah.
And haven't really been very durable. What's the difference in
honestly, like the durability of this kit is probably one of its best things, second only to the vibrancy of the kits themselves. The nature of the printing process that we do here with the chroma stuff there's a UV-based resin built into the ink itself. So when the printer kind of goes up and down, doing its thing, squirting the ink onto the kit, there's a UV light that comes on behind it, which then like flashes at the resin and then sets it. So it sets hard. And like these kits, like you could literally sit there, I could scratch to that all day long and that won't come off.
No amount of tournament play is going to be taking that layer off.
Oh, honestly, it won't happen. Like this stuff, you could, like, I've had rings on and I've handled this stuff and it's taken nothing off. We've really tried, we really have. I've gone at it with a scalpel blade and like you can if you really, really go for it. But because of the way that the wood comes in, unlike you've got our kits here, so this is the standard kit, this is just the MDF one, right? We redesigned it in the chroma, so it's exactly the same kit, but this one's been painted and coloured using the chroma printers. On one side, it's exactly the same MDF kit that you're kind of used to. It's the brown, right? But when the wood comes in, on the other side of it, it's white laminate, which is a really nice basis for the ink to go down onto. And that stuff itself it's super durable, and because it's white, it takes the vibrancy of the ink to like another level. Like that's
crazy.
Yeah, it's super, super bright. Gorgeous kit, super durable. I'm very excited. I'm very excited to see the rest of our range in the chroma. So.
And you specifically partnered up with some events to create kits that are relevant to competitive
Oh, absolutely.
play as well?
So yeah. So you got the Grand Tournament, the LGT kit. That I believe is the exact kit that you'll be seeing at the event itself. We've been given the dimensions. Like our design team got given the dimensions of the kits, and we're like literally designed from the ground up with that in mind. So you can get the kit today, and it is, you know, you take it to your club, take it at home, practice for an event. Like you can go to the tournament having used the exact kits that are going to be at the event itself. It's fantastic.
And putting it together, I presume it's pretty straightforward, right?
It is straightforward. It's slightly different to your normal MDF kits. So anytime that you're binding the brown like side of it, you can just use PVA glue like you always have, or wood glue, or whatever you normally use. But when it comes to the ink side, the PVA glue won't bind to it. It's got like a film that kind of just peels off. So what I recommend to people is that you tack it first with super glue, and then give it like a seal almost down the corners with PVA glue, and it'll be super robust, super strong.
Awesome. And the price point is really, really affordable for the look that you get as well.
It's
loads
brilliant.
of people will be really, really happy with that, getting a full
Yeah, I think so.
200 quid.
Oh, honestly, it's insane. So the kits themselves, I think, if the standard kits, I don't know whether this is accurate, so just take the numbers with a pinch of salt, but if this kit's 20 quid, like the chroma one would be about 26, 28, and like so for £8, you've got yourself a fully kitted, coloured kit. And now if you were to take that to a commission artist and be like, paint me my kit, you're talking hundreds of pounds, right? So to be able to take it out the box and it's ready to go straight out the bat, it's fantastic. It's really good.
Something else I wanted to ask you about the kits as well, because normally in their mind, when people think of MDF
terrain is just flat surfaces, laser etch, and that's all you get.
Yep.
You've got loads of 3D detail, obviously, on the original kits as well. That was always in there. So how do you go about making sure that what's the process of getting that?
So with that, we've got a couple of different options that we do there. So to keep the kits super affordable, we usually do the option, or currently, obviously, we're brand new to it. You get the option of the kind of just a flat surface painted on, and that's it. But we do also have like the deluxe kits where you'll have like the window frames that you can see here, and the edging, and that will give you the depth that you're looking for. It's still a flat piece of wood, so in terms of texture, there's only so much you can do. But I mean, the way I've been explaining it to people today is, while it's painted, it doesn't mean you can't still do your thing to it. Like, if you want to texture it up, or if you want to kind of, do whatever you want to do to your kit, it still paints well. So you can just add that after the fact. But yeah, basically to answer the question, we add details after the fact to give it that depth. So.
And where can because I know it's not available today. Where can people find out more about the Grand Tournament kits?
So the Grand Tournament kits currently it is event only. So the next time it will be available will be the UK Games Expo. But honestly, we've got the Kickstarter that we need to fulfill, which we're expecting to do within the next 2 months, and then all of this stuff will be going to retail anyway. So you'll just keep an eye on the TT Combat website, and that's where you'll find it.
Yeah, so Salute's been here for, Salute's been a convention about 50 years or so, and they've had a painting con for quite some time. It's always got better and better and better every single year, and I've entered a few times before. It's always been really good. I won in 2018 with my squad, which was quite good, and this year it's been really busy. Like, there's been loads of fantastic entries. So yeah, if you've never been to a competition, it's a really good competition to come down and enter, because there's so many different types of models. You've got obviously like Warhammer, you've obviously got historicals, you've got the Salute model, you've got loads of awesome miniatures, which is really, really good.
What makes a painting competition good? Like, compress it down.
I think it's a combination of the judging, it's a combination of like the different types of games and miniatures that you're going to see. I think one of the good things about this format of competition, and also the types of miniatures that you see, is that you get such a broad selection of types of models that you actually get to see painted by some really amazing painters.
So today you entered something that wasn't specifically for here?
No. I literally have been so busy with other things that I haven't had a chance to paint anything for comp season yet, which is a bit frustrating. But yeah, I just chucked in my Lamarties and I got a finalist, which is really cool. So I'm really happy with that.
We're looking forward to your event that's happening later on this year as well. Do you want to give that?
Yeah, so Iron Skull returns after 5 years now. It returns on June 7th.
Greatest town.
In Brentwood, yeah, Brentwood in Essex, the greatest town, yeah, 100%. So yeah, I can't wait for it. We're all going to be going to what's that bar afterwards?
The Sugar Hut.
Yeah, we'll all go Sugar Hut afterwards. Yeah, you told me it was a place to be, so yeah. so yeah, no, looking forward to it. Yeah, Iron Skull is going to be amazing. So pop down, make sure you're there. Loads of awesome retailers. The biggest war boot ever. So that you're going to have, if you like retro stuff, you can have a scuffle with me to try and get some of the retro stuff. So yeah, it'll be great. Correct, yeah. Siege Scenics launched on the 28th of February, so about 6 weeks ago. It's gone absolutely crazy, and we're really trying to put out a fantastic scenic product in the industry. So if you haven't checked it out, please go check it out at siegescenics.co.uk.
There's still another half of the convention floor to check out. Loads of independent retailers, like hobby stuff as well, like loads of little counters and markers. So we're going to take a look around, see if there's anything I can waste my money on. All right. I know those. Nick Nanavati, you have successfully psyoped me. The army painter are also doing the painting setup. We love that. More opportunities for people to put paint on minis. Here we are at the hugely successful Rogue Hobbies. So that's the new Rascal, which is a two-piecer. Apparently you can magnetise it at the waist, which is pretty cool. On sheep or on foot. You see the primed top half is the part that magnetises and swats back over to the ship. We've got like cool like terrain and critters and all kinds of stuff. All of course beautifully painted by Louise. These are awesome, love them. All right, last pass here. It's getting late in the day. Less than an hour to go, and a lot of the vendors are starting to pack up. There's loads of historicals all around here, like crazy small scale, 2mm scale, tiny, tiny, tiny stuff. Element have got a spot. They just opened their new place in London that we've seen previously on the channel, but they're here, the retail location. Oh wow, who's this handsome man? Sexy boy. All right, that is it for me today. We're going to head out. As you can see, everybody is here collecting their entries. We'll find out who won that. I'm sure I'll post it online. I want to see the pictures in HD. But it's been a really fun day. It's very, very much geared towards people that have come here to spend a lot of money. There's a lot of opportunities to spend money. So all the vendors are here. There's loads of tabletop games and board games, especially like stuff that's pre-released. So you can check that out and try out some new stuff that you haven't had the opportunity to. And there's also loads and loads of minis that like probably you've already seen online from independent sculptors, but it's really great to see them, you know, in 3D, I guess, yeah, in real life, get the opportunity to actually check them out properly and make the decision to buy them there rather than pictures online. Yeah, I've had a good time. It's definitely worth it. This is the arena behind me, starting to empty out now. It's been a long day, but that's it for me. Thank you very much for joining us. What have I got next? I'm going to go into the Glass Hammer GT in Birmingham, so hopefully this will be out before then. I'll see you next time around. That's right.